Hello, Jan Michael here. I just wanted to show you guys I got something in the mail today from my local community college. It's their fall non-credit schedule. And they offer a class called Blogging 101. An opportunity to learn the ins and outs of getting your voice heard in the community of your choice. You'll learn ways to start a blog, get hosted on a larger website, and best practices to retain readers. Now, this is going to run you a couple $100, and you're going to basically go into a classroom, sitting down with people at a table similar to this one, and you'll probably get a piece of paper with a blog picture on it, and a little, 5-page booklet on blogging, and you'll learn from someone who doesn't blog professionally. They'll just sit up there and tell you how they blog, but odds are they're not a professional blogger. Odds are they're just someone hired to read the script from some lesson plan. And when you leave there, other than just having a picture with a piece of paper with a blog on it and some rudimentary knowledge from someone who doesn't do it professionally, you're still going to have to go back home and start at square one. Now you got to build your blog. You got to figure out hosting. You have to start all over again. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Maybe you'll get a piece of paper that says, the authority of the community college and the Wizard of Oz has granted you permission to say that you're a blogger now because this paper tells you you're a blogger. But it's ridiculous. I can show you a better way to do this right now. All right. If you sign up with the Empower Network with me below this video, you can get a blog today. You can have your first sponsor today. You can have a merchant account today. Plus, you'll have the training, all the blogging training you need. It's included in the $25 package. And then, if you want to expand beyond blogging and learn marketing, we offer all the marketing courses you'll ever need. We offer all the way up to a master's program. Again, it's not the accredited Wizard of Oz piece of paper. It's actually skills you need to use in the marketplace to serve other people and make money and operate in the market and commerce. Not the pretend world of I have a piece of paper on a wall. Really, and the difference is this. This is a tax-funded, debt-based system where you go and you pay them money. Most of the times, if it's out of your pocket or it's tax-funded, stolen from somebody, then loaned to you, and then you go and then you get a piece of paper, and then you can make $12 an hour, and you have more debt than you could ever imagine because this model doesn't work anymore. The piece of paper model doesn't work. It's been destroyed. The entire system of education, which is if it's state-based, is completely busted. All right, it is going to lead you to a world of debt, and it's going to lead you to a world of trouble. Now, our system, what we allow you to do is, if you take a course, if you purchase a course and go through it, we give you the right to resell the course. This throws people off. They get scared and they're like, well, must be a pyramid scheme because they do profit shares. They're not taxing everybody and stealing money and putting everybody into debt-based systems, so it must be a scam because this can't be a scam. This is the community. This can't be a scam. But let me tell you, it's a fucking scam. It's a scam. And I get a lot of people that are mad at me about this, and I'm not trying to knock an education. Education's the most valuable thing you can buy, even from a school, even from a college. But you have to be in the right mindset, and you have to, what are you going to do with that degree? What are you going to do with that information? I mean, you can't just listen to your teachers who upsell you into a college, all right, and then your professor who upsells you into more college, because they don't know how to make money. They make money through a tax and debt system. They make money off your slavery, and then they write books about how cool they are. Now, you could leave that old 1800s model, that old socialist idea, and you could enter the free market idea where we share the information, we allow each other to profit share, and we learn as we grow, and we serve other people. I mean, I break a lot of rules in marketing by talking about politics, sex, religion. and things like this. This is not. It's not. Honestly, I could come up here and be like, rainbows and butterflies and roses to make you feel more comfortable. But I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you anymore. I'm not going to endorse the bullshit. I'm not going to endorse levels of debt that are completely unrealistic and unbelievable, right? And then watch my generation go out in the streets crying at Wall Street and the government, which are criminals. They're not the rich people in this country. The rich people in this country are just regular people. They're criminals, okay? They're going to go cry to these criminals. You ripped us off. Go steal some more money and pay us back. We don't want to pay for this stuff. All right. I understand your predicament. There's a way out of the college debt. There's ways to make money out there. There's ways for you to explode your income. Because I want you to think about this. When we think about the money that people are making at the Empower Network, and it sounds like a lot of money. But I want you to understand something. When I was young, I remember as a kid hearing people talk about how cheap bread used to be and how cheap milk used to be. And it was like in the a nickel for bread. Now it's about $3 for bread. I mean, if you want real bread, if you go to a bakery to buy a real bread, not made with, artificial, like real bread, not fake bread, it could cost you up to $6 for a loaf of bread, versus where it used to be a nickel for quality bread. Now we have machines that pump things out faster. We have machines and technology to get the resources faster. And the reason that it's so expensive is because the Federal Reserve prints money and inflates the hell out of all the prices. And there's absolutely no reason for it except to feed the corrupt criminals on Wall Street and the government. This is not rich people. You want to be a rich person, okay? You want to have money to enjoy your life and retire and to make this world better, to build better things. But we have to get out of this old 1800s ideas. We have to get out of this debt-based system. And we have to just look in the mirror and say, okay, maybe I'm responsible for my life. Maybe I'm the reason that I'm not succeeding. And maybe I should try some other avenues. Now, whether you want to do the Empower Network, blog today, and start and learn how to blog instead of going to some class and learning it off of PowerPoint, and actually get your hands dirty and get some skin in the game, it doesn't matter to me either way. And if you want to get in the Power Network and you just can't stand me because the way I talk and how I break the rules of marketing, that's fine. I sign up with Lawrence Tam or Toby and Layla Black. They're a lot more easygoing. They're very cool people. I'm not here to just to make a buck. I'm here because I believe in this system. I do not believe in this system, and I want to change the world. I'm just tired of it. I'm not going to allow we're in the second decade of the 21st century. We're talking about 1800s ideas that have failed. We're still have these debt-based things, and we're just producing a fucking factory of zombies that just keep buying the system and saying, yes, you got to work 40 hours or 60 hours a week so you can get a retirement someday that's never going to come. And yes, you have to pay half your check to taxes for Social Security that's never going to pay you. It's just, and then we're going to sit here and watch debates all night about two assholes who aren't going to change the world, who aren't going to change your life. The only one that can change your life is you, and the only way to do it is to lock arms with people like me and change the world. Like, actually do it. Not sit around, not just smoke a bowl and just talk about it. Stop being a wussy, all right? I mean, the Empower Network's here for you. If you want it, fine. If you don't want it, fine. Find something else. Stop the bullshit, all right? Change your life. You're responsible for yourself. And look, I'm not trying to preach at you. I'm not trying to antagonize you. And I'm not trying to sell short on anything you've done in life. Because your education was valuable. You do have knowledge and skills. And now you have a lot of debt to deal with. You gotta look, I don't want to say think outside the box. Because there is no box, okay? I want you to think, okay? Just think about things. I want you to start looking at different avenues, okay? Because our society is so controlled and it's broken all over the place. The medical system is broken. The education system is broken. The financial system is broken. Everything. It's broken. All right? And I'm not going to vote for either one of those guys because why would I waste my time? That's not how the world changes. The people change the world. If you do not start representing private property, private enterprise, and your ability and the people's ability to move, and stop handing it over to the corrupt people. They're unethical. They have no integrity. I'm not going to sit here and let people who make less money than me, who are less successful than me, who are slaves to a job they hate, who are slaves to a debt that they can't pay, tell me what to do with my life when I'm succeeding. I'm not. I'm just. Why would I do that? Why would I listen to you? What authority do you have? And the only authority that the state has is the authority that people without authority give it. If you want to change the world, if you want to change your life, you need to look into other avenues. You need to start making decisions and sticking to them and be responsible for them. Own them. Own your mistakes. Own your victories, because they're all part of your journey. They're all part of your journey, and they're all important. But if you try to lie to yourself and delude yourself, you're just going to stay, living in your parents' house at 30 years old, or living in a job you hate, or being on welfare, or never having anything you want. And that's not, the society is not going to last that way. You cannot just take from the rich and give to the poor, okay? Not when they earned it, because you're richer than somebody else. Even this country, most poor people have air conditioning, cars, access to food, water, medicine. It's expensive not because of the capitalist system, because all systems are capitalist. There's capital in every system. The problem is we have a Federal Reserve System that controls the main tool for exchange, and that's money. Every dollar is devalued daily on a astronomical level. You can't imagine it. It's a worldwide thing. Most of you never leave the country. All right, most of you have not read a book outside of your small paradigm of thought, that small window of what your world is. You got to expand. You got to change. I've changed. I've been this person my whole life, but I have not been as empowered. I have not been this empowered until I went to the Empower Network and I signed up and I started taking responsibility for my life and taking ownership of it. So yeah, you can go learn to blog at a community college and get a piece of paper on the wall. Okay? Or you can sign up with the Empower Network. You can become a blogger today. You can start taking action, and you can learn those skills, and you can have the ability to resell them. So, spreading the message and making money, or going into debt and letting the state steal from people to pay for it. That's on you. And if you don't like it, don't watch my videos.